This is our Key project, our final project. I'm Hudson.
I'm Mateo.
John.
Isaiah.
I'm AJ.
And we're just going to talk about Key a little bit. So the first question we have is, what does Key mean to you? And for me, Key is pretty much just a community, like a close-knit community that you can essentially always feel safe in. And it's the same people you see like on a normal basis. You'll have class with them and stuff. And it really just gives you a sense of inclusion and a good like foundation for just everything you can do on campus socially and educationally. So yeah, it's just realistically a system for support.
Yeah, the next question we have is, how has Key helped you this semester? So this semester, I think Key's been a pretty good resource for me personally, because it's like there's people around you who are in the same classes that you are, and they're kind of more friendly than the normal people in the other classes, because you have a lot more classes with them. You see them on a daily basis, so you talk to those people every single day, and it's like it's really easy to get stuff done. Like getting all 5 of us here to record this was really easy. It was just a text away, and all of us hopped on over, and we're here, and we're doing work together. So that, and then we have like mentors and people who we can go to as well. Like there's a lot of good resources in Key, where there's upperclassmen that are willing to help you out with different assignments and stuff like that, and they kind of feed you resources. They do like study groups and stuff during the week, so I think there's a lot of resources if you need them.
All right, the next question is, what were some of your favorite Key moments? That's a good one. So, first one, I would personally say my favorite Key moment was volleyball. The reason why I like volleyball so much was because personally I really do enjoy volleyball, and I was allowed to play with some of my fellow Key students and also other Key members, allowing us as a friendly competition, even though I destroyed everyone at the competition. It was honestly a really good time. Another favorite Key moment was class with Kamale. He talked about one thing that we can all bring in on an island. Most of us said some things that we cannot say on the podcast. However, it was a good way of describing and seeing what people are really into. A lot of us are
Have very similar interests.
have very similar interests, I suppose. Yeah.
All right, another question we have is, how has Key helped you fit in at CSU? God, I can't read. Well, it just helps build like a community with other people around you that are similar, and I guess it helps like with the transition from high school, like going from knowing like everybody in like your group in high school to just being thrown into college and not knowing like almost anybody. So it helps having like this one little set of people that you know better than the rest. How else does it help? Just helps you like get out more socially, and also academically. There's always someone who can help you out if you need it, and the mentors and resources and whatever.
Alright, the last question is, would you recommend Key to incoming students? Why or why not? I would, especially if you're like coming from far like me. Like I'm coming from Philadelphia, so like having Key, it's like being able to go from like, it's being able to like have a class you're kind of more comfortable with. So I would recommend, especially if you're coming from far. Even if you're close to here, it's still good to make like new friends, and like you'll always like when you're in like one of the classes with your Key community members, you're like, all right, it's like you feel a lot more like it's a lot easier, and like you can talk to them a lot easier like through like your phone or anything pretty much. So yeah, I would recommend it to incoming students if they get the chance to. Like I got recruited, so I didn't know about it before, but I knew about it now.
Key's like kind of high school extended. I don't know how your guys' high school was, but it was like you got like a group of people that you get chill with or whatever. I feel like without Key, I don't know if I'd have that many people. Like I don't know if classes would be exciting as much. You know what I mean? It's like I know the people that are in the classes or whatever, and that lecture or whatever on Tuesdays and Thursdays, that shit goes hard.
Yeah, it's like, especially like our ethnic studies class, like we have other people in it, but like we often tend to go towards other Key community members.
Yeah. And that helps a lot. Like when you're like that ethnics class would be a lot harder if you didn't have people like to talk like with about, and like there's just so many people in our key class that are in other classes that just makes school easier, honestly.
Yeah.
You just have so many connections through key.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.